Top shot a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack. Shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is wiggles on me. I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them. Gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them. Ain't no candy paint on them. Moving like Picasso, baby. You gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoopers, the halo, the ball is my sanctuary. Label me the chosen one. Game of Thrones better feel me. Ain't nobody crushing me. Hope I said it loud and clearly. I run the court, baddest kid off the playground. I call the shots, everybody better stay down. I am the boss, you can come and get your payout. I got to make it, cause that's the only way out.
Ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. Ain't switching this. We can the ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. For the Miami Heat, they coming off a loss to the New York Knicks. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Fall. Good, and the assist goes to James. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Pass to Marjanovic. For three, Mitchell. Puts it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Miami. Took him no time at all on that one.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
To the inside. And Fall gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Adebayo. And the Thunder pushing it up now. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Edwards with it. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Mitchell wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's Maxey. And the three off target. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Thunder ball.
And so James will bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. From the high post. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes it's the thing that gets him going offensively.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Bembry. 6 to shoot. into the lane. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. One of the big factors he'll be facing is Bam Adebayo's ability to start the break. Coach told his team to get in Bam's face as soon as he comes down with it. Don't let him take off down the court unimpeded. Kevin, they know they have to slow down Big Bam in this one. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Vanderbilt.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Hey, fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Now didn't look for Oklahoma City. The Heat trailed by 3. Here's Cooper. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Personal foul.
And so here is Miami. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here he goes.
Thunder foul.
Sharp.
Josh Okogie.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Now
this is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Miami foul. Kevin Porter.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
On the wing, Porter. The shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Darius Bazley.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
That free throw good from Williamson. Right wing. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Williams.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Here's Cooper. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Takes a 3. And it's Williamson missing. The Heat trail by 8. Driving to the basket. Cooper with the bucket.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Second personal foul.
Now the Heat with it.
Team foul.
Pass to Sharp. To the wing on the left. Here's Bazley. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. It's deflected.
Boy, the raw athleticism and then the instincts of Josh Okogie to get up and send that shot back.
Down low. And taken away by Johnson. Going inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Thunder have to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Heat trail by 7 to the paint. Here's Baisley. Cauley Stein grabs the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
At the line for the Thunder,
Cauley Stein hits them both.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Here's Clarkson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line. Here's Rivers.
He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Williams. Here's Johnson. And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
For the Miami Heat.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
The Heat trailed by 7. And here's Maxey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
That's his first personal foul.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And it's Martin missing.
he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure that
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game. Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Inside. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Now in the game, Kevin Porter Jr.
Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Mitchell with it. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And Porter, here we go. Vanderbilt with the block. And they get it back. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Mitchell. That one a little long.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
The drive by Mitchell.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Back to Edwards. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Mitchell. Goes back up. Here's Marjanovic. And that one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament. But that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Pass to Tillman. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Johnson's shot is off. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Cooper. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Johnson. Miami grabs That's the miss. There's 1:54 left in the first half. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. No good, shot missing. And it's Miami the other way.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Into the lineup for the Thunder, Zion Williamson.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Out to the wing. That's tipped.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Over to the wing. Now here's Williamson. He has 5. And he uses the glass on the lane. Williamson's got 7 points in the game.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
Cooper with the bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
Williamson in the post. And Williamson throws it down.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cooper. James covering. Pulls from the top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Johnson. Driving in. Got a hand on it. Pass to Cooper. LeVert in the corner. Spins. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Miami trailing. And here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. Williamson with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Outside Williams. Williamson with the bucket. 11 points for Zion Williamson.
Williams.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Heat moving the ball around. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And Anthony Edwards.
Zion Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. When whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Maxey. Up top, Edwards. Over Johnson. Tries again. Here's Adebayo. Williams with the block. Williamson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Beasley. Kevin Porter Jr. Timeout called for the Thunder. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. Stolen by Mitchell. And now a fast break for the Thunder. For three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
It's tipped.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Baisley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Miami making a change here. Here's Oklahoma City. A 12-0 run right now and counting. The drive by Mitchell. Count it. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Miami calls timeout. And welcome, your Miami Heat.
The Heat making a switch here. And it's Porter with the ball for the Heat. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Left side, Porter. Miami no good on that time either. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. The drive by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Mitchell. With the drive. And he makes that one. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Thunder?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
The free throw drops for Rivers. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat. Rivers with it. Now defended by Cauley Stein.
Quick off the floor and fluid in everything he does. Darius Baisley, that was impressive.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
To the left wing. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Here's Baisley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Personal foul.
As Baisley continues to develop his game, earning opportunities at the free throw line, critical.
And for Darius Baisley, the forward, it's all about developing consistency.
That's exactly right, because Bays can go hot and cold night to night. Rebounding, we know that's there night after night. And think about it, he's got time. The offense will grow more consistent with time. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And the Heat making a change here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Here's Mitchell.
The coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his deed on that possession.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Oklahoma City. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-pointers in the period. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. A 3-ball. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Cooper. Adebayo. Can't cash in from close range. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Mitchell outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Mitchell is double. To the inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's his second personal
Pretty much
foul.
all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. Whether it's stats, time on the floor, the intangibles, with a winner, with a loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. Just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do. This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Tyrese Maxey. 2. Timeout for Oklahoma City. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
For the Thunder, free throw good, Maxey. And the usual order was upset last season in more ways than one. 5 out of the final 8 teams Doris in the playoffs had never won a title before.
Kevin, I think for the long-term health and viability of the league, the more teams with an opportunity to win the championship, the better off. We saw new stars get their first opportunity to win a championship. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the hardest workers, one of the most humble superstars, goes out and wins it. It was so fun to cover.
And it's denied. They get it back. Pass to Edwards. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Williamson. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop. Williams with the defensive effort. Williamson with the bucket.
Zion Williamson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. Poke loose. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And they'll get another chance. Johnson outside. Pass to Fall. Clock at 6. Another shot. Here's Williams. And finally they hit one. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Lets it go. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Mitchell looking it over. Takes it inside. Second shot opportunity. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
His first personal foul. Penalty.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Donovan Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both. .158 left in the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-5 run. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
From downtown, there's the three. And that one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rivers. Fall with the rebound. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. From the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. He takes it in.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team.
In the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you cannot relate. This feel like flex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kind of straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate. Don't cooperate with the